What's going on, guys? It's Caden, and I have a little downtime because I'm home alone. So I decided I would do a video. I know I look crazy, but I know I'm in the house, so let me look crazy in my house. Um, so this video, I want to talk about why I do not want bottom surgery. Um, or why I haven't gotten bottom surgery and why I have no plans. Let me not say I don't want bottom surgery. Why I have no plans to get bottom surgery. That would be a better way to put it. So, you know, as a trans person, as a trans person, I'm not even gonna say just a trans guy. We're constantly berated with comments about our genitals and how if we get the surgery, until we get the surgery, we're not the gender that we identify with and things of that nature, which I don't pay any mind because fuck you, that's why. But I wanted to speak on my personal opinion. Now, I need to stress that these are my personal feelings towards bottom surgery and why I personally do not anticipate getting bottom surgery, regardless of how I identify or how you think that what I should be doing to my body. All right, so first I want to just say that there are two different types of bottom surgery. Because I'm not a doctor, I don't want to butcher the name, so we're going to say metoidioplasty, meta, and phalloplasty, phallo, just so I'm not tripping over my words. So a metoidioplasty or a meta is when you're not adding, you're releasing. Now I'm going to let you just use your imagination on that, and you may or may not get testicular implants. Some people opt to get a full hysterectomy, which means closing the opening, the closing of the opening, and urethral lengthening, which urethral lengthening allows you to stand and pee without a device, for most people anyway. Without a STP device or anything of that nature, but you can get a meta without urethral lengthening, and without a full hysterectomy, and without testicular implants as well. The reason why I personally, I've looked into it, I've had a consultation for it and everything, with Dr. Crane in California, who is awesome. He's amazing. I decided not to go that route because urethral lengthening can have complications. It has a lot to do with the anatomy of your junk, where it's positioned. And I mean, to not go into too much detail, but to go into too much detail, I'm lower than most people. I don't know how else to put it. So the chances of me being able to stand and pee are low, and I don't really want to go under the knife again. I've been having a lot of surgeries these past years, and I feel like it's putting a lot of stress on my body. So I personally don't want to do that. I'm not getting a hysterectomy. Well, I am getting a hysterectomy. I'm not getting a full hysterectomy where it's the closing of the opening, because I like to have sex. Use your imagination. Play with it however you want to. Well, don't play with it. Pause that. But yeah, I'm not doing all that. My dysphoria, the dysphoria that I did have, was for my top. I have not really experienced dysphoria. I have moments, I'm not gonna lie, but my moments can really be addressed using a packer, which it's so rare. It's so rare because I do what's called bird watching, which is guys in basketball shorts or sweats or slacks or what have you, and you bird watch. You watch for the bird. Yeah. And not every man has a big ass dick print. It's just not. I'm sure they would like to, but they don't. So when I'm walking around in my sweats, I just let them assume that I have a small penis, which I do. So there's that. So the other surgery is phallo, And fallow is when they take, you know, tissue and skin and it just, they take it from like your forearm or your thigh and they shape it, and you know they do hair removal, laser hair. You have to do like treatments of hair removal and things of that nature, and then they do their whole thing and they attach that motherfucker with the nerves and all that, and it looks so painful and so uncomfortable. And I just, the way my OCD is set up, like literally I have OCD. I'm not using that as a joke. Like the way my OCD is set up, I couldn't imagine just having this huge like scar running down my arm or my thigh. It would drive me insane. And then I would be constantly nitpicking at my dick, like what's going on, what does it look like, things of that nature. I feel like it would cause me more dysphoria than anything, like when it comes down to like disrobing and getting down to the get down. Because Dr. Crane, he actually can do a phalloplasty and leave my opening that I'm not closing open. I've seen it and I've spoken to him about it. But for me, I just, until there's like a better looking and better, not, I don't want to say better, but better for me, a better looking or more functional form of phalloplasty, then it's just not for me. I honestly just don't like the way they look. I mean, and I really mean no offense to any guy who has had a phalloplasty. If you love your dick, love your dick. I'm happy for you. It's just not for me. Like I said, my dysphoria just does not go that deep. It did at first, like when I first came out or whatever, you know, as a gay man, and everybody was asking about my dick. And I was like, which one? Because I have a few in the closet. But, like, if you looking for, like, sperm and things, I don't know. So, you know, but then as like time has progressed and things of that nature, I don't know. It's just something like I either have one and I either don't have one and you're okay with it, or you're not okay with it and I'm okay with you not being okay with it. So there's that. So yeah. That was like 7-8 minutes. I got that out. Like, I hope I wasn't talking too fast. I was trying to like get it out, get her done. But yeah, that's why I don't want bottom surgery. I am, however, going to get a hysterectomy. Just a simple hysterectomy, though. You know, just we in there, we out. That's it. All right. So I just wanted to say that, and you know, put it out there and all that good stuff. And you might not like my next video, but it's coming anyway, so stay tuned for that. Peace.